Hi folks, how you doing? It's been a little while. Excuse me, got that timing. Out in the woods, as usual. You know, I'm out with Mr. Fryers, and we've got another guy coming out of us at some point today. So that's my setup. So really nice and simple. Literally just using the DD tarp. My sleep system, if you're interested, you know, just to bore the crap out of you a bit more. It's basically, I'm just using the Helikon Tech Swagman, and I've got a poncho liner in there. Just been sleeping in that because it's just been so warm. So that's me bed setup, and yeah. So I plan on doing quite a few different videos. Need to get back on top of them, I think. So I'll just be doing a video of bits and pieces that's going on over the weekend, and also some other interest ones. All right, so stay tuned. So a recent purchase, I just bought that Eagle kettle, the 0.7 litre one. I've got the 1 litre, and also I received the Bushcraft Essentials. This one's a titanium one. I received this off a mate a little while ago. He just gave it to me for free, and I'm just absolutely chuffed to bits with it. So obviously I don't like my gear too shiny, so that kettle's got to be blacked out. That's number one. And also I've upped my game a little bit with the old coffee. You know, even though I do like my tea, and I, you know, and this one's a Barney, I do like my Darjeeling coffee. I've invested in one of those aero presses. I've used it at home yesterday, and I was like, bing, like, you know, it was like a massive caffeine injection. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, if you haven't seen them, you must have seen them come up here and there. They're just basically, filter goes in the bottom there. Put your coffee in, hot water, and then press it into your cup. So be sort of quite posh now when I drink my Darjeeling coffee as well.
Going up market.
Going up market, you know what I mean? But I still don't rule out my tea as well. I do like my tea as well, but yeah. Filter in now. On the bottom, your coffee. I've got some sort of Brazilian grade free. I was having a look at some of the coffees, and it's amazing the ratings they've got on some of these coffees. Do you want a coffee?
Can you do 2 out of that?
Oh, I might be able to. We'll try 2.
You can always top it up with hot water.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to admit that it smells gorgeous. So yeah, this was a coffee spoon that I made. It was actually a teaspoon, if that makes sense, because I have like loose leaf tea. But I've left the scoop for this at home, and this one will now live in my kit because obviously it looks more rustic and bushcrafty and all that sort of stuff. And then obviously once the water's heated up, plunger, and then we'll have a nice cup of the old Darjeeling coffee, eh, Barn? So yeah, so here he is with the coffee. You know what, Dave's just sort of like explained to me about having no sugar or no honey or milk in it or anything else, and I know what, I'm quite surprised how nice it tastes. I had some mushroom coffee. The mushroom coffee that was really nice. I wanted to try that without anything added to it, and that was sweet. I didn't mind that at all. Sweet, when I say sweet, it was just nice. It was nice. But I think drinking instant coffee, and now drinking this just straight out the percolator thing, it's not actually a bad taste. I'm quite
I don't think you need to put so much coffee, because we've got 2 cups of coffee out of
well, we got 2 cups of coffee out of there, so we'll be buzzing in about half hour. Look like we'll have a rave or something later. We'll be running around sweating. Yeah. There's the lads over there, they're talking Land Rover stuff. What am I doing? I'm sitting by the fire, enjoying a beer. So yeah, stay tuned to some new videos, folks. I'm going to be doing some pot hanger videos and such like, because some people seem to like them. So it'd be only too cruel not to share them, really. Just my take on some of the stuff. As you can see, there's my setup. Lovely, quite airy tonight. or over the weekend. I've got a couple of days here. You know, we've got quite a lot of sunshine and good weather. Next week I'm taking my my kind of future son-in-law and my daughter. I'm taking them camping as well next week. And my son, sort of future son-in-law, as it were, he's never done anything like this before, so I'll be teaching him a load of stuff, just to get him out. Really, he's really excited by the prospect. So in the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy a beer and catch up with you in a little while.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, alright then.
Oh, you stinky there, still. Never know where the thing. Do you change hands every now and again?
Dave's got his wanking hand glove on, so he's going to get her.
Yeah, thanks for giving it back, Des.
Yeah. So we've got this is one of a new addition by TGM Metalworks. Well thought out.
Maybe I'm going to put some cordage around these legs here to hold that in place, but for the moment I'm just going to try and get it on there, and yeah.
Fuck's sake. Dave.
Oh, I can't help it. It weren't me, it was a chicken.
It's a chicken.
Right. So
that is such a nice bit of kit though, isn't it?
I'm just going to put it on there. I'm going to get some bit of cordage and I'm going to put it in some water and just wrap behind the legs together, yeah. Chuck that in there for now. And what I'll do, I'll put the old phone on for a 15-minute timer.
Yeah, and then we'll keep turning it.
Rotating it. Yeah. And it has to say about easy cook 2.5 hours, I say, on that. So just get on with it.
Job chopped. So for tonight's dinner, I have a vindaloo fiery vegetable curry with some rice. I'll show me old Batty will feel it in the morning. That's dinner for today. Even though we've got some chicken off of Dave as well, some meat. I'll stick that all in. Put the rice in first. And a vindaloo. That smells nice. I like these sachets. They're pretty good actually. Just mix that up with the old spork. Stick that on the fire on a gentle heat. Lovely jubbly. This is Dave's setup. This is a Petromax tripod that he's got there, and obviously this is the Boundless Voyage pot and titanium, so I'm going to keep that well above the fire. And then he's got one of those what are they?
Reflector ovens.
Oh, they're reflector ovens. So he's got a potato in there, and then there's the chicken. So I've got some poppadoms. And obviously my fiery vindaloo curry, which is actually quite fiery actually. It's a bit vegetarianish, but nothing wrong with that, getting a bit of vegetarian in your body. And I'm going to have some poppadoms. Oh, lovely. Very good.
Is that the way forward now then, go for it?
Well, so this one, I bothered one off the pole and I've still got his 7. But Gary, you know, little Gary, he wanted some pouches, so he had a 5. which is, you thought it was a 7, it's a 5. But all the bits that I had on the 7, which I bought for the one I was borrowing, I fit on here. But the mic and the battery pack that it goes with.
He's got a Cornish pasty going in his little oven. Got your one, Sim.
Cheers,
Good, mate. I'll wash my hands.
Oh, I ain't there.
Buzzards.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Sandpaper, but it's...
Oh, I like using sand.
Yeah.
I like that nice clean finish.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm just knocking up a tiny little noggin. So I bit out a bit of sycamore. I actually seen a picture on Instagram of someone that had made obviously a better one than what my one would be. But yeah, I'm just making a tiny noggin, really. So I'm in the process of just taking off the meat. There's still quite a bit there for me to take off. I'll make the bowl a little bit deeper, I think, and then thin it out. Still got to take a little bit more meat off it around this area. I'll put the hole in it and then I'll give it a good rub down with some abranet and see how it comes out. So there we go, get in there now, rubbed it down, looking quite nice. I'll do a tiny little pattern there on the handle. It's a little mini noggin. Made a hole to attach a bit of paracord and such like, or maybe even a bit of leather thonging. Maybe look at it a little bit more tribal, authentic. There's a rushed bit of tiny coal rose in there, so I've cut into the wood and put a bit of coffee in it. Got a tiny little crap pattern there, really nothing special. More pleased with the outcome, with the actual shape of the little burl, as it were, little noggin. Just rub some oil into it. So Tim's got a pork joint on the go there. TJM Metalworks is bringing out these skewers, which are absolutely fantastic. So, you know, and the way they're shaped, they're obviously they don't roll like a round bar. So he's just putting some oil on it and some nice little herbs and such like. Bit of salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Lovely jubbly. So we're enjoying a beer and that now. We're pretty much fed and watered. And look at the scourge of mobile phones. People on their mobile phones. What? Have you not?
I'm just pressing likes on how much I love you. That's
all. Oh right, okay. Yeah, he loves me. So yeah, enjoying a Guinness. Dave's got a Stella on the go. And Tim has got a bottle of wine, which is, what is that bottle of wine, mate? It's right fancy stuff, isn't it?
No, not really.
No, but it's actually quite nice.
19 Crimes.
19 Crimes, which is an interesting. What is it? That's an American wine, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's quite smooth as well. Australian.
Is it? No, it's American, isn't it? It's actually really nice. I'm not really much of a wine drinker, but yeah, it's really nice. Coffee. It's like going past Costa Coffee. No. Eh?
You ain't got none this morning.
I've got none this morning, matey.
I've got a couple of rations tonight. Rough timber.
Just putting a twisted cobra stitch into Tim's cup. So there's me my little what do you call it, little noggin, innit, I suppose.
That's what you said, yeah.
Little noggin, yeah. So I did a tiny bit of corrosing on it, and then Tim gave me a bit of leather lacing for it, and then we did a trade-off. I put a twisted cobra stitch on his cup, as you saw previously, and then he's given me a bit of deer antler to go on the end of it as well. So yeah, it looks quite tribal. It goes with me opal knife now, my wooden sheath. Excellent.
I don't want to leave that up. I know you won't, but no, you won't.
Yeah, it's not right.
Right folks, there it is, all packed up, ready to go. Had a great weekend with obviously Dave and Tim. Nice to catch up. So there it is folks. So I'll have a few sort of videos coming out. I've done a kit load out one and a few other bits and pieces, and this one will probably be quite long. Looking to the future, I'm actually out again next week. I'm taking 2 paramedics out with me, which sounds really exciting, doesn't it? But it's only my daughter and her boyfriend. He's never done any camping before, so that's going to be a that's going to be hopefully a good experience for him, and he's looking forward and excited to it. So yeah, so to look forward to, and maybe another video that I'll do very soon. All right, so usual thing, check out the description, always press that subscribe button, leave a comment, let us know what you think. You know, not that it matters, but obviously, you know, it's nice just to sort of entertain you people. So take care, folks, stay safe in these trying times. Take care and all the best. This Cat is signing out, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.